All right. Um. All right. I'm going out. I just got out of my screening for Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I'm gonna find some spot to do a movie review on. Oh, Fib Match. Really excited for it. It's actually the next movie I'm seeing in theaters. I'm seeing it on Saturday, Christmas Eve, for a one-day limited showing. All right. Yeah. Um. I'm gonna find somewhere to stay. Oh, Avatar. Best movie of the year, guys. Please see Avatar: The Way of Water. Alright, I'll just do my review here. Okay, guys, so here's my review for Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Um, yeah, I know you guys remember I was kind of like skeptical about the movie. Like, okay, well, some guy passing by. Alright, I'm sure you guys remember that I was like kind of skeptical because like the first year didn't really impress me all that much, and then, like, although later, yeah, I was actually enjoying this film because, like, even before the trailer, I was like, is this really necessary? Like, do we need a Puss in Boots sequel? Since, like, it's been 11 years, and, like, I was thinking that no one really cared anymore. And then, later on, I was, like, thinking, later on, maybe I realized I was a little too harsh in the movie. I thought it was gonna, I realized that maybe I was a little too harsh in the movie. Oh, by the way, this is Cinema Saw, Emperor Cinema, sorry, I thought it was too harsh on the trailer. I was like I was kind of became a little optimistic about it later on, and mainly because Florence Pugh is in it. Florence Pugh is an amazing actress. She's in my top five favorite actresses of all time. So I figured that Florence Pugh would have actually saved the movie from being terrible, and they're yeah. But I was still a little cautious. I wasn't really as excited as others were. I know this movie has received massive praise. People were are saying this is one of the best movies of the year, or at least one of the best, at least for animation. And after seeing Puss in Boots for myself, here's what I have to say about it. I liked it. It was actually better than I thought it was gonna be, and kind of surprising because I was thinking it's gonna be an average, okay movie, like 6 out of 10, something like that. But I actually had it was pretty fun actually. I enjoyed it. However, I feel like the movie is overrated. Even though, yes, don't get me wrong, I liked it. It was good, but I think the movie is overrated because, I mean, hearing that people say this is one of the best movies of the year, saying it's like one of the best Dreamers movies. Some even go as far as saying this is the best Shrek movie ever, and I mean better than Shrek 2. I mean, yeah, and this movie even has more love than this masterpiece right here. Yeah, people like think that Puss in Boots is better than Avatar. I say no. Avatar is a million times better than Puss in Boots. But I think the best way to describe the Puss in Boots: Last Wish, it's basically the Toy Story 4 of DreamWorks. Yep, this is the Toy Story 4 of DreamWorks. Well, like it turned out to be a pretty good movie. Although the only difference is that I was excited. I was actually looking forward to Puss in Boots. No, Toy Story 4, but I was looking forward to Toy Story 4 more than I was to Puss in Boots 2. Yeah, this is like Toy Story 4 where I liked it, but I don't love it. Yeah, so let's get with the good things first. Goldilocks and Florence Pugh as Goldilocks, love her. Like she is the best DreamWorks villain, and Goldilocks is. I was hyped for Goldilocks to see Goldilocks in this movie. Like I was hyped to see Florence Pugh do her animated voice work and steal the show in this film and play a villain role. I thought Goldilocks was everything I wanted her to be and more. I loved Goldilocks. She was an amazing villain. And they really went in depth with her. I won't spoil what happens to her, but they really went in depth with her characters. Yeah, she is easily in my top five favorite DreamWorks DreamWorks of villains. But top five best, though actually top five best villains of the year. And I will say she might be the best DreamWorks villain. And yeah, and I will say right now, this like don't judge me by saying this, but I think she's my DreamWorks crush now. Yeah, sorry Diane Fossington, but yeah, I mean I adore Goldilocks design. Florence Pugh gave a stellar performance. Like Florence Pugh, this is why Florence Pugh is an amazing actress, and I think Florence Pugh should voice act in more animated movies. Great. There's more a bunch of people walking by. Um, yeah, this is cinema area. But yeah, I cannot praise Goldilocks enough. Every single scene with her, she just shines through. Um, yeah, she just shines. I think the animation's a little better than I thought it was gonna be. I think one of my concerns with Puss in Boots 2 was that I didn't really feel like the comic book style of this movie was gonna work, like the Spyverse style. Like, yeah, honestly, I feel like all the praise this movie has goes like from the fact that just by the fact that this has these Spyverse animation style. I was thinking the animations a little better in this movie than I thought it was gonna be. There were like some, I mean, there were some character designs that felt off-putting. That shows that this movie should have like had the same realistic design that this the same animation style that this franchise should have. Oh wait, well, yeah, I'm just gonna look around here. Yeah, here's the another poster of Avatar right there, as you can see. But yeah, I think this should have like had the like regular animation style instead of trying to be so stylish and I don't know. I feel like it's just really attracted the critics, which is why this movie got great reviews. I bet if this movie didn't have the Spyverse style, then it wouldn't have the rave that this movie had. But like, it's it's not bad. The animation is not bad, but I think I would have went for a better style, not the comic book style. And I thought the voice acting was good. Well, I already praised Florence Pugh, but like we got some great voice acting like Antonio Banderas, Salma Hayek, because they were both amazing, like as always. Even though Salma Hayek sounds like you, you can also see she sounds a lot older when like in the first film she sounded yeah she sounded a lot younger and different and yeah but nonetheless I mean they have really stellar voice acting. Oh, another thing to praise, Goldilocks isn't the only villain that's the standout. Goldilocks, like the big bad wolf, is an amazing villain, like top tier DreamWorks villain as well. Yeah, the wolf is great, man. He is really good. And yeah, he's actually a really scary and intimidating villain. He's very threatening, and that's pretty much how you do villain right there. I still think Goldilocks is the better villain, but both Goldilocks and the Big Bad Wolf are the best characters in the film. So yeah, the animation is pretty solid. Most of the characters are great. The story, how's the story about? It actually has some really great ideas to it. The story is not bad. I mean, there's some great things about the story, but I think it's a mix. There's some like criticism in the stories. Okay, so now let's get to some criticism with the movie. So the criticism with the movie, yeah, I criticized the animation because I feel like, again, it's kind of well executed, but I think it needs some a better they should have went to the regular style instead of trying to be so stylish and stuff. And there's some awkward movies in it. There were actually some scenes that were like reanimated from the trailers. Like remember the trailer like Puss was like dressing up, like putting his outfit on, and like when the parrot was like, "Who's Puss in Boots?" And then he's like, "Here he is, me with a sword." In the trailer, you see that Puss like shaved his beard, like he doesn't have his beard on. But in the movie, he actually, when that scene happened, he actually had a beard on, so you can tell it's real. It was just a last minute addition and stuff, and it didn't really work for me. They shouldn't have like done added some last minute additions. I thought I honestly thought this movie was nothing special. Like, it didn't really blow me away. Like, I didn't feel like as emotionally invested as others were. I know people were saying it's emotional, but I didn't really feel much emotional in it. The story could have been better. I mean, I feel like this feels like a Pixar story. Like, this is trying to be another Pixar. DreamWorks just trying to be Pixar. Like, this is basically themes of death, and there's like a Coco and Soul. But I feel like this one just felt a little done. The themes there felt a little done to death. Again, the plot is okay. It's pretty good, but then I feel like the themes are a little done to death. Like, they should have done something better than yeah, what it was like. But and also I didn't like the whole idea of like Puss like having 9 lives, because like how is he like he was I mean he like he just kills himself and then suddenly he resurrects like that, like Jesus does. Like I don't like that concept of like Puss, like I mean it's been explained before that Puss has 9 lives. I mean, maybe I appreciate that exploring, but I just didn't really like find myself like invested in that storyline. Some of the characters are not good. Like, they're really like annoying. Like, I didn't like Parrot that much. I didn't really like Parrot that much. I thought Parrot was kind of annoying and just another generic side character. I didn't care for Pero. Um, yeah, he was like kind of annoying. And yeah, and yeah, and although there are like some good things I can say about Pero, I mean he's cute and but like he's just not good. I think that's not for me. And and yeah, he's also kind of annoying. But the worst character in the movie has to be the Three Bears. Oh my god. I hate the Three Bears. They suck. Like I can't stand them. They're so annoying. Like you know when Goldilocks whenever Goldilocks like tells them to do something, all they do is just whine like annoying three little like pussies. Like they're so annoying. Like and I really was gonna tell them to shut up. Like they seriously need to shut up, man. And they're so annoying. Also, I didn't like the first act as much. I mean, there's some really cool action. By the way, I forgot to mention the action scenes are absolutely great as well. Like you know the opening action scene with the giant that you saw in the trailer, and the like there's a lot of action scenes, and the action scenes are one of the better scenes in the film, especially the final battle. The final battle is hands down the best scene in the film. It is just badass and very colorful. Like the wishing thing that you go to is very colorful. Yeah, you saw it in the trailer. Um, Besides the giant fights, besides the giant attack scene in the beginning of the movie, um, I felt like the movie just wasn't that good. Like the scenes after the giant until like it does pick itself up. Like you know when the like with this horse carriage chase scene, and then the kitty softball just enters shows up. Yeah, that's when the movie picks up. But the scenes after the giant and before the carriage chase, what it was incredibly dull, and it was just so dull. And the orphan scene, oh my god, the orphan scene might, I mean, if I were to make a top 10 worst or top 5 worst humor scenes, the orphan scene in this movie would be in it because the orphan scene sucks, man. Like it's gross. Like so many disgusting, bugs, flies, all the garbage. I mean, like it was a drag. Like the orphan scene, they dragged it on for so long. I mean, although except for like when Goldilocks like goes in the Goldilocks enters the orphanage, then that's where it kind of picks up. But like Mama Luna is another character I hate. Like that's just really annoying. I mean, what happened to Mama Imelda? Like I mean, I understand why she's not here because Puss like pretty much moved on from her. But Mama Imelda was like such a sweet mother. Like, see, but like Mama Luna is just incredibly annoying. Another annoying character, and there's some jokes that are really annoying. Like your typical anime kids movie jokes, basically. Um, yeah, the orphan scene is pretty much the worst thing about the film. The orphan scene, like, also another thing I hate about Para, like there's a scene where like, he literally like, shows his belly to Puss, like, hey, wanna rub my belly, and shows his belly. Oh my god, like that is disgusting and unappealing. Anything else to say? Okay, well, that's pretty much it. So overall, Puss in Boots: Last Wish is actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It was kind of fun. Yeah, it was a pretty enjoyable movie. There's some great action to it. There's like a pretty solid story, even though it should have been written better. I think the story is pretty solid. And and this movie pretty much and the movie's biggest strength was the villains, the Big Bad Wolf, and especially Goldilocks, who might just be my new DreamWorks crush and the best DreamWorks villain ever. But the movie falls flat by by being basically another Toy Story for DreamWorks. It doesn't really justify its existence. The story is pretty much done to death. It's pretty much kind of like copying a Pixar movie. And yeah, it copies a Pixar movie, and yeah, so there are some really annoying characters as well, and some shenanigans in there. Some like weak humor. Yeah, I think this movie is overrated. Again, I like it, guys. By the way, overrated doesn't mean it's bad. Just because I say it's overrated doesn't mean I think it's a bad film. It's a good film, but it's just like it's not as good as people say it is. So you can check this out. Like it's your choice if you want to check this out, or you can skip this and wait for digital. But my best recommendation is watch Avatar: The Way of Water again. You can like because honestly, guys, Avatar: The Way of Water is way better than Possible's Last Wish, and it's not even close because this is my favorite film of the year, and there's no doubt about it. But yeah, there's some cool actions as well. So with that said, I'm gonna give Possible's Last Wish a 7 out of 10. Yeah, see, it's still a positive rating. See, guys, if you're gonna get mad at me for calling it overrated, like, hey, at least be grateful I gave this a positive review. It's a good movie, but like I said, it's just overrated because it's just not as good as everyone says it. So also for my review, Possible's Last Wish, what is your opinion on the movie? Do you think this movie is a masterpiece and deserves all the rave reviews, or are you with me that I'm thinking that this movie is alright but kind of overrated, but a little overhyped? Alright guys, I'm gonna go down right now. I'm gonna leave right now. Comment down below, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for my. I'll see what videos. I'll see if I can do a video. Like, by the way, I have a community post about my channel updates. If you didn't know, I was in a. Oh God, it's so loud, but. If you didn't know, I'm in the middle of a vacation right now, and this is my first summer trip. I said earlier in the video that I'll be seeing The Fablemans. So I'll be doing, just like this one, I'll be doing an out of the theater reaction, like review for The Fablemans. And I'll see if I can make another video. So yeah. And check out my community post where I give you guys my channel update for the rest of the month. I got videos to do, so yeah. Bye guys.